Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Before we get into the video, make sure you're smashing that like button and you are subscribing to the channel, people. This is the first preview effectively of the season, pre-season previews. We are going to be doing those, and we're doing a preview one for today. Preston North End versus Liverpool. Where do I even begin? I think the best way to actually try and start is probably speaking on this situation. So, a little bit of news: Liverpool will retire the number 20 jersey across all levels of club, in honor of memory of Diego Jota. This game is all going to be about in memory of him. That's what people are going to be tuning in for, to see the mentality of our players, where their heads currently at. For me, that's what pre-season's about. Pre-season for me is not about match fitness anymore. It's mainly because I know we've got true professionals. I know our players will try and get as match fit as possible. I'm not concerned about that. My concerns are about the football club, where they are mentally in the situation of Jota, in the sense of how is it going to affect them when they're walking out on that pitch? You know, the warm-ups, the training sessions. That's what pre-season is about. You know, making sure our players are there for one another, making sure everyone at the club is there for one another. That's what pre-season is ultimately about for me, before getting ready for the starts of the new season. You know, because obviously it's not going to be the same without Diego. So the players have got to use pre-season to kind of, I wouldn't say adjust to it, but in terms of, like, he's not here, and we've got to put an arm around one another. So if one of them is struggling, be there for them. You've seen the pictures obviously in recent days of all the players going to lay down flowers, and it's emotionally, it's really affecting them. You know, this is a player, guys, that had such a deep connection to the football club, to the players, and you look at the tributes and what he meant to them. He's obviously going to be missed, and that's where that's why pre-season for me is all about the mental states of the football club right now. And obviously, fair play to Preston. They also basically said they will be dedicating their game as well in memory of Diego Jota and Andre as well, which is really, really good and class of them. And also, this is a chance for people to get back to football. Maybe people that have been struggling with the death of Diego Jota. People might be using the football, as an escape and something to look forward to. So Liverpool will be back at 3:00 on Sunday. But on to the actual game. Again, it's just more about the mental state. I'm intrigued to see how we're going to use pre-season from a tactical standpoint of view. Now, what I mean is, how are we going to set up? Are we going to change things a lot compared to last season? Because I do think with our fullbacks, now we've got high, energetic, fast, tempo fullbacks. I think naturally we're going to change the way we actually play football. So I'm really, really intrigued to see as of how we are going to tackle pre-season from a standpoint of view. Now, I'm intrigued to see the teams that actually will play. We're obviously all going to be wanting to watch Florian Wirtz. We're all obviously going to be wanting to watch, according to Liverpool World, this is a predicted lineup: Alisson, Frimpong, Gomez, Virgil, Tsimikas, Endo, McAllister, Bendoke, Wirtz, Gakpo, and then Chiesa. Interesting. I think my personal lineup prediction, it's kind of hard to do them for pre-seasons. I don't think Alisson will start, if I'm being honest with you. After seeing the pictures and everything of him in recent days, I don't think Alisson will start. I think all the new lads / academy lads will be the ones that are actually starting this game. So I do think you're going to see the likes of Madashvili, Frimpong, yes. Gomez, I won't be surprised. I don't think Virgil will start. I think Simicas. We've got 3 left backs now at the club. Probably Simicas, Endo, McAllister. I won't risk McAllister that early. Ben Doak could be interesting because obviously, he's got a point to prove. If he's got a chance of maybe staying around at the club or maybe staying at the club and going on loan. And obviously Florian Wirtz, we would all like to keep at the club as well. Cody Gakpo and obviously Chiesa. Now let's not risk Chiesa because if he gets injured, then we're kind of buggered. In that sense. But again, it's really hard to, what do we expect from pre-season? Because obviously, like I said, I do think it's more going to be about the mentality state of the players rather than the actual building up your match fitness and tactics. Because I think Slot will slowly integrate them into his team anyway. We have got, how many games? We've got 2 games in Asia, a Bilbao game at Anfield, this game, the Community Shield. So we've got like 5-6 games of pre-season to do so. So I'm not concerned on that. I fully trust in the club. I fully trust in the backroom staff and the manager and the players. It's about, in memory of Diego Jota this game. May you still rest in peace, mate. And Preston versus Liverpool. Score prediction. 2-0 Liverpool. And if Wirtz come on, he'll score on his debut. But I just thought we'd do a little preview as to what to expect from pre-season and my thoughts and feelings. Again, I just think it's going to be about the mentality state and the mindset of getting someone used to this and, doing it in memory of Diego Jota. That's what I think pre-season is all about, in building up that ready for the Premier League season, because there is going to be times in the season where it is going to get tough, and we can look back on pre-season and we looked at how we coped, etc., stuff like that. I do think we are still going to see some tactical changes as well from Arne Slot. We know what he's like as a manager. But people, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you're smashing that likes. You are subscribing to the channel. Will we see our 3 new signings? We'll have to wait and see. We will be doing one live watch along for that game on Sunday. Preston versus Liverpool. Little score prediction, 2-0. First comes on, I think he's going to score. People, thanks so much for watching. Take care and bye.